Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss one more option from the toolbar of Access Client Solution. So for that, what you need to do, firstly click here on this option. So once you hover there, it will show you the description view spool files in output queue. So this option we use to access the spool files or the printer file in output queue, but without using this command. So usually what we do, we go and hit the command work SPLF in order to check all spool files and printer files, right? But with this option, there is no need to hit this command. You can directly access it from a window of Access Client Solution itself. So once you click here, it will open this kind of screen for you, okay, where you will find all those spool files, and these are the details that you can get from here, like output name, user specified data, user who has created these spools, status, printer, pages per copy, like how many spool pages are there in one spool file, copies left, date created, when this spool file is created, output queue, spool number, job name, as well as the printer device type. So these all information we got from here. Now let's say if I want to download any particular spool file from here, then what I can do, I can simply right click here, and from these option I can choose anyone, download only, download and view. This thing we have already covered in one session where we were talking about how to download spool file. So same option you can use there also, like to download, in order to download the spool file. Okay, but mainly in this portion we will discuss few more things along with this download option. Okay, so here you can see view only, hold, release, delete. So these are the options that you can select. Let's say if I want to view any particular spool file, I can directly click on view only. Then it will open a default browser for me where I can simply view this document. So you can see it is showing me this spool for this EMPPF program. So this is the advantage of using this option. Now if we talk about these options, so you can click here on actions. In actions panel, you can see that these are the same option that we got from right click. Then we have view. So if you want to hide anything from here, let's say I don't want to see this printer device type, so I can simply deselect this and it will be hidden. And if you want to see this active task pane, you can select this, it will show the active task pane. So it is as per your requirement, you can select any of these options. If you want to refresh your screen, you can refresh it, just simply click on refresh or take F5. Then we have reset column to fit size, you can select this, it will reset the column. Then printer device type, if you want to select any device, means you want to see the device type, you can select here. Now here on this edit option, you will find some preferences tab. Preferences tab means here you can specify the download location. So let's say if I want to download this file on a particular location, then I can select from here as per my requirement. So first option and by default option is download to desktop. So whenever I download something, it will be downloaded on the desktop itself. But if you want to download on a temporary location, you can select this. If you want to download it in a configuration root folder, then you can select this. And if you want to specify any particular folder there, then you can simply click here on specify location. There you can specify a particular you can browse folder, and wherever you want to store it, just specify that. Here you can check this append system name, use PDF format if available. So these are the options that you can select. For now I'm just making it as download and okay. So this is from the preferences, and in preferences we have covered all these options. Another thing is filter. Yeah, this is also very important thing. So from here you can select the user type. Let's say if I want to select all the spool for current user, I can go with this. If I want to select for all user, I can go with this option. Specify user, here you can specify the user as well, like for which particular user you want to access the spools. Okay, by default it is set on current user. Now output queue, all output queue, or is there any specific output queue which you want to refer, then you can select from here. You can select for particular job as well, like name, user number. You can specify job name, job user name and job number. User specified data, if you want to access all the entries, you can select this. No user data, specify your user data. This feature is very important. Let's say if you are working on on any project and there you need a specific spool files for a given date of range, then you can select this specific date and time, and from here you can select the date. So what it will do, it will provide only those spool which generated in between these duration. Okay, so this option you can use, and then simply click on OK after changing, and then it will update the things. On file it is just for exit. So we have covered all these options, and below you can see all those messages which we have covered so far. Like if you have downloaded anything, it will show like this file is being downloaded from this option, and directory also it is showing like what is the download directory. You can change also as well, like we just discussed how to set the preferences. And here it will give the information like 14 spool is retrieved, 0 selected. If you select anything, then it will show 1 selected. So yeah, these are the option. And one more thing, like if you want to hold any particular spool, then you can simply click here, then right click, and then you will find one option for hold. So once you click on this, then you can filter the data. If I select here on the title, it will show all the record which is hold at the top and then ready status. So this is very important thing. So if you are not sure like this is your file or not, then you can simply right click here, and then you can click on release to release the spool file. So now the spool file is released. Okay, but if you want to hold any spool file, you can simply right click there and you can click on hold. Now similar filter you can apply here as well. Let's say if I want to sort the data as per the pages per copy, so I can select here, then you can see now it is showing all the data with 1 page per copy, 10 page per copy. Okay, so this is how we can sort the data. So we just saw this option how we can set the right hold and release. If similarly if you want to delete any spool file, you can delete it from here. So yeah, these are the all options that we can perform with this this toolbar option, view spool file in output queue. So I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.